All right, welcome everybody to some more SBF basketball. Tonight we have the Sun City Pirates taking on the Charm City Talons. Both these teams fighting for position to get a good playoff spot. Both these teams towards the bottom of the Eastern Conference right now. Still an early season, anything could happen though. As you see, Sun City won the jump ball. They will get the first possession. Gets it to Leslie Maggette. The three is good by Leslie Maggette. Quick offense for Sun City. Charm City going to look to answer right back with their three-point scoring ability. Jerry Johnson looks like he's got a little bit of space. He puts it up. Can't get it to fall. Fred Oakley pulls down the board. Oakley's going to push tempo. Maggette, great find to Towns. Open for the three. Doesn't get it, but Oakley gets the board between two defenders. Gets it back to Maggette, who makes another three. Leslie Maggette is looking good so far. 6-0 Sun City lead as Jerry's going to drive at Leslie Maggette. Maggette plays great defense and forces the miss. Rebound Maggette. Pushes tempo. Wow, Sun City looking good here early as Mo Booker strips Leslie. Good steal by Mo. Jerry's got the ball in the paint again. Jerry runs back to the three-point line, throws it up and misses everything. Jerry Johnson is struggling early as Maggette gets it down low to Fred Oakley for an easy layup. 8-0 run for Sun City right now. Jerry Johnson is struggling for Charm City right now. Jerry Johnson's done that his entire career though. Very hot and cold player. Jerry up against two players. Thankfully Louis Olson gets the board. Wolf's son Dean shoots the three, misses. Louis with another board. Rod Roberts just too good in the paint. Forces another miss. Julius Carter Jr. three-point shot blocked there. Charm City has the basketball. And another change of possession as Charm City misses another one. Maggette gets space. Got it. Deep mid-range. Leslie Maggette, 8 early points, gets Sun City out to a 10-0 lead. Sun City is looking great on offense. And wow, I would have never guessed Leslie Maggette would be the main reason why. Maggette, the former Stallion, has always been a good offensive piece, but he didn't get too many minutes playing for River City. This is his first time ever starting. As Jerry shoots another three, can't get it. Louis Olson is grabbing every board for the Talons. Let's see if they can make his extra possession count. Mo Booker gets space, but misses again. Rod Roberts with the board. Maggette drives, finds Oakley wide open, and now Maggette is facilitating the basketball as well as Fred Oakley gets the wide open layup. 12-0 run for Sun City. Wolf Sundin takes the screen. Oh, Richardson, I didn't even see him streaking down the middle of the lane. That's a good way to get your team on the board, is with a wide open dunk by your 7-footer. Julius Carter takes the screen set by Fred Oakley. Kicks it back to him on the pop. Fred almost had enough space to put it up, but didn't. Sets it back up with his point guard. Sets another screen. Julius is going to drive. Kicks it to Fred. Open for the three, but he can't shoot that. Maggette has to force it up. Just misses. Richardson with the board. Mo Booker has the ball. You know this guy likes to shoot. He's going to make his own offense. Passes it out to Jerry, who does a running floater and gets it to go. Charm City is crawling back into this game. Jason Towns now has the ball. Sun City, Julius Carter open for three, can't get it. Louis with another board. Wolf Sundin in transition gets it down to Mo, who gets blocked. Really surprised that Wolf didn't shoot that open three there. Instead, he passes it up, and it leads to an easy bucket on the other end for Fred Oakley. Exciting, fast-paced offense in this one so far. I think we're going to easily see over 100 points scored, probably by both teams. Another miss by Charm City. Pulled in by Sun City. Sun City has the ball. Julius, another open three. Doesn't get it to go once again. Julius Carter Jr. struggling as Charm City. Louis Olson tries to outlet pass there, but just throws it away instead. As we're watching this replay, I'm going to go ahead and be unprofessional for a minute and get my son a drink. That is some nasty chocolate milk. I hear that the game has restarted. Your announcer is not quite back yet. Whatever's happening, I hope you're enjoying it. I'm looking for a bottle. This is a very unfortunate situation as I cannot find a good bottle and his current one is dirty. Very unfortunate situation that is happening right now. I'm sure there's some good basketball happening though. What? Yes, you can get a drink too. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry for that unfortunate situation. Thankfully, the Charm City coaches decided to help me out with that one and they called a timeout. Looks like I didn't miss too much basketball as Charm City's got a bunch of subs in. I see Junior Rollins, Jay Moore came in as Junior misses that layup. Sean Randolph with the board gets it to Lucas. Rod Roberts under the rim. Goes up strong. You don't usually see much of that from Rod, but he knows he's got a strength advantage in this matchup against Chris Richardson down low. It's going to be interesting to see Rod Roberts play for a contending team for a change. Rod, the best player for the Rage City Wolves for the last 4 seasons. As you guys know, those of you that have followed the SBF for a while, the Wolves used to be a joke, and now they're just out of the league altogether. As Mo Booker shoots a deep 3, got it to go. The score is 20-7. Sun City still leading in this one, as Julius Carter has the ball, gets it to Ethan Newman. Ethan Newman passes over to Randolph. Randolph looking for a shot. Gets it to Rod Roberts down low, who plays bully ball against Chris Richardson and gets the easy floater. Rod Roberts taking advantage of the mismatch. I love to see it. Junior takes the Richardson screen. Step back 3. Doesn't get it. Rod pulls down the board and gets it to Dale Lucas right away. Carter's going to drive. Down low to Sean Randolph. Nobody can stop him. That's the Talons' weakness right there, is defense. As you saw, 2 people were right on top of the offensive player there, but their shot contest is so low that it didn't matter. Interesting to watch Rod Roberts play off of Richardson so far as Mo Booker hits another 3. Bring the game up to a 14-point lead for the Sun City Pirates. Newman has the ball behind the 3-point line, being guarded by Jay Moore. Jay's got good perimeter defense, so he should be able to hang with Newman here. Newman, though, does have the size advantage. Newman, step back, 3. Can't get it. Rod fights for the board, grabs it, puts it up over Richardson, but can't get it to go. Rod looking aggressive this last couple possessions, and I really love watching him. Mo, mid-range shot. Rebound pulled in by Rod Roberts again. Ethan Newman pushes tempo. Rod sets the screen. Rod, pick and roll, gets open, gets his own board blocked by Richardson on the second putback. Richardson now playing good defense. I think he's figured out Rod's offensive strategy, and you're starting to see him stop it finally. Jay Moore almost had the shot. Sean Randolph's got to be careful stepping back that far on Jay Moore. Makes him pay. Randolph has got to be a more intelligent defender than that. You're playing a three-point shooting team. You cannot step that far off of the guys. Carter going to work against the center, Chris Richardson. Randolph sets the screen. Carter going to work on Mo Booker now. Floats it up over 2 guys. Can't get it to go. Sean Randolph pulls down the board. Randolph versus Randolph tonight. We got the Talons Randolph versus the Pirates Randolph. Richardson sets the screen. Mo Booker 3. Can't get it to fall. Charm City is slowly cutting into this Pirate lead. At the end of the first quarter, the score is 24-12 in favor of the Sun City Pirates. Despite that one bottle incident, this has been a great SBF basketball game so far. I know it's a 12-point lead, and the Pirates look to be blowing them out, but this has been exciting offensive basketball with a few defensive highlights. This is my style of basketball. Richardson gets it over to Randolph, who passes over to Moore. Rollins is trying to get open off the bottom of your screen, and there's Mo going off of a screen at the top. Mo's going to drive. He gets double teamed to stop the finish. Hits it over to Randolph, who gets bodied by Randolph. That's going to be fun to say. Newman, floater, open, rims out. Newman not the best scorer. Also a role player for the Stallions the last couple seasons. Him and Maggette both. It's going to be interesting to see if Newman can emerge as a good player just like Maggette has so far. Richardson sets the screen. Rollins has space, fires and gets it. Nothing but net on that three-point shot by Junior Rollins. This is why no lead is ever safe when you're playing the Talons. They could just hit you with a barrage of threes and catch up in the blink of an eye. Newman gets a lot of space with that move. Wow, that was a slippery finish all the way to the basket. Charm City calls a timeout after that one. I can't say that I blame him. I didn't know Ethan Newman had that type of move in his arsenal. That was beautiful. Both of these teams are struggling early on in the season, but I have a feeling that at any given point, both these teams could get hot and easily flip the standings. Jerry back into the game now for Charm City. Let's see if he can turn things around. Immediately attacks the basket strong and gets the finish. He's been struggling from the inside today, but rather than give up, he's just going to continue to go at it until he starts to get them to fall. Wide open 3 for Sun City. Gets that to fall from Jason Towns. Jason Towns, an offensive threat slasher that can also make the occasional 3. Absolutely the star player for the Pirates. Dale Lucas with a good block on Jerry Johnson. Maggette pushes tempo. Oakley tries to lay it in. Louis Olson with a great protection at the rim. Jerry Johnson tries to put on some moves and he runs out of bounds. The struggles for Jer Bear continue. as you see, the upcoming schedule for the Talons, it does not get much easier with their next game against the Assassins. After that loss, they're going to go ahead and they're going to have 3 easy wins in my predictions. Rollins knows he's about to be beat, so he just fouls him. Not a bad move. Towns gets it right back to Randolph off the inbounds play, throws it to him too early. The ref's calling out of bounds. I didn't quite see the player out of bounds there, but who am I to judge? I'm just a analyst. No, I'm not even an analyst. All I am is an announcer. Ulf Sundin pumps about 4 times, then kicks it back out. Jerry going for more dribble moves. Dale Lucas playing great defense and prevents the score again. Jerry Johnson continues to struggle. Maggette forces up a shot. Bad decision by Leslie Maggette. That almost felt like a heat check. Junior Rollins with a great pass. Louis Olson, all he had to do was put it up and over the shorter defender, but couldn't get it to fall. Sun City gets another possession, looking to extend the lead. Jason Towns gets the ball. He's going to attack the rim. Kicks it out to Randolph. Rim's out. Good tip by Fred Oakley to keep the possession alive. Dale Lucas now has the ball with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Dale's going to drive. Kicks it out. Towns for 3. Can't get it, but Oakley with the board, the putback, and 1. Fred Oakley is manhandling Louis Olson in the paint. You saw Fred Oakley tip the ball back to keep the possession alive, then get a second offensive rebound and put back, and then converted the and one for the score. All in one possession. Jerry Johnson, ice cold, but they still have the ball in his hands. Louis sets the screen. Jerry, fadeaway 3. Got it. No soul on Jerry Johnson. He does not care how cold he is. He is just going to keep firing. Towns kicks it back to Maggette, who's just a little too deep. Otherwise, he probably would have shot that. Maggette gets it to Towns down low, being guarded by Ulf Sundin. Towns decides to try to pull it up on him and can't get it to fall. Ulf dribbles up. Ulf loves to shoot the 3. There it is. Can't get it to fall. Dale Lucas with a good board. Dale has looked great off the bench for Sun City tonight, as Maggette has the ball on the offensive side once more. Let's see if Sun City can get something going. The pick and roll now with Randolph. Maggette's going to shoot the 3 instead. Got it! Just a little bit of space, but it didn't matter. Leslie Maggette drains it. Jerry, ball again, once more. There you go. He gets it right out of his hands. That's trying to get his teammates involved for a change. That might help heat this team up as Junior Rollins shoots the mid-range, gets it to fall. Junior's shooting really well tonight. I'd like to see them try to get him the ball more often, as Jerry is struggling pretty hard right now. Timeout called by the Pirates. Didn't like what they saw. I think they want to make a few substitutions. Get them in earlier rather than later. As you see, league leaders in free throw percentage. Not surprised to see Julius Carter is up there right now at number 2. Substitutions now. Oh, Jason Towns for 3. Doesn't get it to go, but Fred Oakley with another offensive board and putback. Mo Booker back in the game for Charm City. Gets it to Jerry. Open 3, drills it. Jerry Johnson may not be shooting well from the inside, but from three-point land, he is looking fantastic. Julius Carter Jr. takes the screen, kicks it out to Jason Towns. Almost had enough space to shoot it. Decided not to. Brett Oakley kicks it back to Julius Carter. Towns for 3 again. Got it! Just inside the line, so that's a 2-pointer. Still 14-point lead for Sun City towards the end of the second quarter. Jerry didn't quite have his feet under him when he caught that ball, so he passes out. Kicks it around the arc. Wolf Sundin misses the shot. Carter gets it to Towns, can't get it, but Randolph with the offensive board and putback. Offensive boards are keeping the Sun City Pirates ahead, and they are killing the Charm City Talons right now. Louis Olson and Richardson both in the game. They need to board better. It's actually Randolph down low, not Richardson. Oakley grabs the board. Julius Carter is going to slam it on everybody. Easy score there, 43-25. Sun City increases the lead with that jam as Mo finds Jerry in a tight window. Great pass. Sean Randolph just doesn't look very good for Charm City tonight as Jerry misses a free throw. If it is inside the three-point line tonight, Jerry Johnson is struggling hard. Sean Randolph just doesn't look like he quite fits what Charm City wants to do. He can't rebound for a big man. He's not stretching the floor on offense. As Chris Richardson draws the foul, or picks up the foul. Sun City now. Jason Towns has the ball. He's going to drive, kicks it back to Julius Carter. Has a little bit of space. Shoots, can't get it to go. Olsen pulls down the board over Jason Towns. Jerry now going to drive on Rod Roberts. Picks up the foul. Thankfully, he picked up the foul. I didn't see the contact, but that's going to save Jerry from another miss. Wow, got my players wrong again. This is not Jerry Johnson. This is Jay Moore. They don't even look close to similar. Jason Towns, you saw him just pass up that three-point shot. He is, I believe, 0 for 3 so far on him. He's not shooting very well tonight. Carter kicks out to Towns for 3. Didn't get it to go. I was just talking about Towns' struggles tonight from three-point land. He had that one early 3, and ever since he just has not been able to get the lid off the basket. As Jay Moore tries to go up and under Ethan Newman, but doesn't get it to fall. Let's see if they can find the Rod Roberts mismatch. Instead, they're going to go with the Carter Jr. 3. Doesn't get it to fall. Charm City pulls down the board, and Jerry Johnson is taking it to the basket. Mo Booker, good step back, great space, but doesn't shoot. Rod Roberts with a pass deflection there, right back into Richardson's arms. Mo going to work on Dale Lucas. Mo is a lot faster than Dale. You saw Mo get around him, but can't quite finish. Looks like Sun City will probably hold for the last shot here. Rod Roberts isn't who you want shooting the ball. Moving screen by Ethan Newman is going to give Charm City a chance to score going into halftime. Let's see if they draw something up or if they're just going to let Jerry shoot it. Yeah, they're just going to let Jerry shoot it. Doesn't get it to go. Lazy play there by the Charm City coaches to not try to draw something up to get a better shot. Going into halftime, it is a big lead for Sun City. Both teams' offensives have slowed down from that first couple minutes in the first quarter. I still have faith that both teams can get it going, and I still want to see an over 100-point game on this one. The score is 43-28. As you see, the Talons are shooting an abysmal 28% from field goal. Only 4 assists in the first half. That's probably why their field goal percentage is so low. They're not passing the ball around the arc. It's a lot of just Jerry ball. Jerry likes to drive to the rim and then get blocked. Sun City shooting pretty well, leading in the rebound battle. Assists are leading by a score of 13-4. Pirates are just playing some good basketball right now. I'd really like to say that the Pirates are leading in this one because they're playing great basketball, but I don't know if it's that or if it's that the Talons are just playing really bad basketball. Talons are going to take the ball coming out of halftime, and they give it right to Jerry. Coach is showing a lot of confidence in their superstar, and that's probably the right move. You want him to heat up, as Jerry's going to attack the rim immediately and get blocked. Thankfully, Richardson pulls down the board, puts it up, and draws the foul. Hopefully they can get some points out of this possession still, and there's one. Let's see if Richardson can knock down the second. Richardson saves the possession by knocking down both free throws. Carter Jr. now has the ball up top. Fred Oakley sets the screen. Carter pulls it from three, doesn't get it. Louis gets the rebound. Hands it right off to Jerry, who's going to pass it up to Ulf Sundin. Buries the contested two. 11-point lead for Sun City. Sun City now gets it to Rod. Rod's going to drive right at Richardson and draws the foul. Not the best free throw shooter, but he knocks down the first one there. Let's see if he can grab the second one. And it gets them both to go. Interesting to see Charm City not utilize Mo Booker a lot in this game. It's a lot of Jerry Johnson. Jerry for three. Rims out. Doesn't get that one to fall. Oakley with the board. Pushes the tempo himself and then throws it up to Leslie Maggette. Let's see if Julius Carter Jr. can orchestrate some offense here. Maggette drives, kicks it to Oakley, who has to kick it back. Carter Jr. cannot shoot tonight. The Sun City Pirates in general are struggling as Ulf launches it from outer space and gets it to go. He did not care. He had enough room where he could have taken 3 or 4 more steps and then shot it, but he just shot it from about the logo just because he felt like it and made it look easy. Ulf Sundin, exciting player to watch. Carter Jr., another three. This time it goes. If the Sun City Pirates start making their threes, this could be a different ball game, a much wider score. Jerry, great cut. Every time Mo Booker has the ball, he finds somebody wide open. Mo isn't necessarily scoring a lot tonight, but his passes have been on point. Jerry's playing much better off the ball than he is with the ball, as Towns finds Julius Carter, who puts it up and over 2 guys. If I'm Charm City, I'm handing the ball to Ulf Sundin at the logo and telling him to just shoot it. Timeout called by Charm City. Hopefully that's what the coaches are talking about right now. Wilson going to throw it in. Junior Rollins coming back into the game. He played really well in that first half during limited minutes. Olsen kicks it right out to Rollins. Rollins drives. Rollins gets stripped by Jason Towns. Jason Towns off to the races. Pulls it up over 2 guys. Rod Roberts with his own, with Towns' board, puts it up and scores. Offensive rebounds continuing to be the biggest reason why the Pirates have the lead here. As Booker drives through everybody, tries to body up Rod Roberts, and it doesn't work. I can't say that I'm not surprised that that one didn't work. Thankfully, after Mo tried to body up Rod, he quickly stole the ball back, so they have the possession here. Mo bodies somebody up again, this time gets it to fall. Mo looking extremely aggressive on that last possession. spaghetti now. Gonna roll around. Not the best ball handler. Kicks it out to Talons. Talons is gonna drive, floats it. Can't get it, but Rod with another board for the offensive putback and draws the foul. Richardson needs to step up his defensive rebounding. Him, Randolph, and Louis Olson are allowing the Sun City Pirates to get whatever they want on the boards. Ulf Sundin dribbling the ball up now. This is dangerous. He's just going to huck it from 3 again and gets it to go. Why don't they let this man shoot more often? Ulf Sundin just walks up the court and throws it up. Carter Jr. drops it to Randolph. Gets Richardson in the air with the great pump fake and then lays it up and under. Beautiful move by Randolph at the post. Mo Booker kicks it to Rollins. Rollins for 3. Drills it from deep. Junior Rollins, Ulf Sundin, and Mo Booker are playing phenomenal, but they can't compensate for the poor play from Jerry, Richardson, and Olsen. Richardson blocked from behind. St. City Pirates are going to keep possession, but that was a good defensive play by Richardson. Dale Lucas had some space, but he doesn't like to shoot it a whole lot. Roberts is going to set the screen for Newman. Newman forces the 3. Can't get it to go. Richardson finally wins the box out. Junior, let's see if they can turn this into points. Richardson finds Randolph in the paint, and Randolph scores. Good score by Sean Randolph there. Makes it a single-digit lead now. Ethan Newman immediately scores to make it a double-digit lead. Quick offense there by Sun City. Let's see what Charm City can do. Looks like Ulf gonna shoot the 3. Rims out. Good look for Ulf Sundin. For some reason, he is not as good at catch and shoot as he is at dribble up and huck things shoot. Didn't sound right, but it felt right. Ethan Newman gets the screen by Randolph. Ethan Newman has struggled all night tonight with his offensive scoring. Lucas is going to have to just shoot it. Rod Roberts, another offensive rebound. Randolph with a rebound. Roberts with another rebound. Richardson, though, 3 straight blocks. They couldn't rebound it, but they were blocking everything. Junior Rollins misses the open 3 to give Sun City the possession right back. Great shot blocking by Richardson, but my goodness, they can't rebound. Good pass attempt there by Dale Lucas. Ethan Newman can't come down with it, though. Jay Moore gets the steal. Ulf Sundin trying to run off the screen, get himself open for the shot. Junior Rollins left wide open under the rim. Nobody in a million years would have predicted that guy be under the rim. I can't even blame the defense for sleeping on that play. Time out for the Pirates. They don't like what they're seeing on their offensive side. Sun City offense has been non-existent in the second half. They are really slowing it down. Their defense still looks really good, but offensively they are struggling with Ethan Newman in the game. Dale Lucas looks like a good facilitator, but nobody can get themselves open for a good clean shot. And when they are open, they're not the best three-point shooters, so they're not going in. Julius Carter Jr., though, makes some magic happen with that lay-in. Jay Moore dribbles the ball up for Charm City. Jay Moore, you saw him struggle with the Rattlesnakes last season. Randolph, open 3 for Charm City. Got it to go. Earlier, I said Randolph not showing that he can shoot from the outside. Proves me wrong with that 3. That looked real clean. Julius Carter Jr. drops it down to Rod Roberts. Rod blocked again by Richardson, but picks up his own rebound. Newman floats it. Doesn't get it to go. Richardson with the good box grabs the board. Richardson is a shot blocking monster this quarter. If he can clean up his rebounds, oof with the three. Can't get it to go. Sun City grabs the board. Looked like Charm City had the good positioning to grab that last rebound, but Randolph just skies in there and grabs it over everybody. Newman, wide open three for Sun City. Got it. Back up to a 10-point lead for the Sun City Pirates. Richardson trying to set an off-ball screen. Randolph, another three for Charm City. Got it to go. Randolph really showing his three-point ability in the third quarter now. Really proving me wrong. Carter Jr. drives at Rollins. They need a score here. They need a good shot. Ethan Newman going to take it at Dale Lucas. Newman draws the foul. Those are going to be 2 free throws. I like watching this Ethan Newman versus Dale Lucas matchup because Ethan Newman and Dale Lucas are both veterans in the SBF. Both these players have been here since season 1. Both of these players have been bench warmers on every team they've gone to, but have always played well off the bench. Looks like Jerry Johnson's going to try to hold for the last shot for Charm City. There's a 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, so no matter what, Sun City will have 3 seconds. Jerry has the three, pulls, got it. 4 seconds left on the clock for Sun City. Carter Jr. is going to dribble it up and then shoot. Can't get the deep three to go. Charm City has managed to climb their way back into this game as they trail by only 6 points heading into the fourth quarter. Stay tuned, guys. This game is getting exciting. And we are back. 9 minutes to go in the game. Charm City slowly climbing back into this one. Sun City's offense has been struggling. They need to pick it up. Missed shot by Sun City. Offensive rebound once again by Fred Oakley. Ethan Newman kicks it out to Maggette. Maggette takes the screen set by Oakley, but can't get the shot to fall. Maggette struggling since that first half. Charm City, another three falls. It's a 3-point basketball game right now. Just a barrage of threes coming from Charm City. Newman, open three, got it. Ethan Newman coming in clutch. Not scoring a lot in the first half. 2 big threes so far in the second. Jerry Johnson has the ball. Let's see what he does with it. He passes it down to Richardson, who draws the foul. Richardson, a very good free throw shooter. If he makes both of these, it's back down to a 4-point game. As you see tonight, Richardson with those 6 blocks. That is just a monster stat for a big man. Richardson could be one of the best big men in the league if he would learn how to rebound. For a guy of this size, it's kind of sad that he can't, as Fred Oakley hits a deep mid-range. That was a silky smooth finish by Fred Oakley. Jerry Johnson drives through the contact of Leslie Maggette and finishes. Jerry, 7 for 18 tonight. Julius Carter Jr. gets the screen. Leslie Maggette was open, but they did not hit him in time. Jerry needs to be careful not to back off of him too far. Maggette drives, Everybody thinks he's going to kick it out, so they let him go by. Wide open floater. Maggette is shooting 63% tonight. He has been their best offensive scorer. Jerry out dribbles Leslie Maggette and slams it home. Jerry Johnson, as you see down there, 31% shooting in the first half, 67% in the second half. He is really cleaning up his game to close it out for the Charm City Talons. As Julius Carter Jr. going to try to put it up over Louis Olson and gets it. Man, Sun City is hitting some big shots to maintain the 6-point lead. Mo Booker now, step back, 3, got it! 3-point lead for Sun City as Charm City is right back into it. Mo Booker with a nice crossover step back 3 on that last play. Julius Carter Jr. going to shoot a deep 2. Can't get it. Fred Oakley battles for the board, but can't quite get it over 2 people. Jerry, 3, got it! It's a tied ball game. The Talons tie it up with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, 73-73. Ulf Sundin cheering his teammates on from the sideline. He's ready to come back in. Arrested Ulf to end the game. That's going to be dangerous, as you've seen him make a couple of big-time threes so far tonight. Let's just take a minute to admire the logo at the center court. All these logos in the SBF designed by the Stingrays GM. She did a wonderful job designing each and every logo. Not only did she design those logos, she designed these amazing unis and amazing stadiums. Talons has the ball from 3. Takes the Fred Oakley screen. Gonna drive. Showtime dunk. 2-point lead for Sun City. Both teams shooting 44% tonight. Difference is Charm City's taken 9 less shots. Still only a 2-point game because Charm City's made so many threes. Jerry gonna drive. Fred Oakley strips it from him. Jerry has got to stop driving. Oakley gets it to Towns, who slams it home. 4-point lead for Sun City now. Mo Booker gets it to Louis. Louis finds Mo under the rim. Rod Roberts with the block. Richardson, though, offensive board and putback. Of the struggling big men for Charm City tonight, Richardson has by far looked like the best one. Wow, Julius Carter Jr. Alley-oop to Rod Roberts right over Richardson. Jerry drives, puts it up over Fred Oakley, can't get it to fall. Jerry just stopping the momentum for Charm City. Carter Jr. drills the 3. This is a 7-point ball game now after Charm City had just tied it up a couple minutes ago. Jerry Johnson, though, just an absolute momentum killer as he drives again and gets almost blocked by Rod again. Leslie Maggette, open 3, drills it. That might be a dagger as the lead is back up to 10. Pirates are on a 12-2 run. In this 12-2 run, Jerry has missed about 3 or 4 layups. Mo Booker attacks the rim and gets blocked by Julius Carter. Is it a coincidence when these Talons are shooting 3s, they lead, and when they decide to attack the rim, they struggle? Mo now drives. Step back. Wants the 3. You can feel it. You can feel it. Kicks it out instead. Oof! He says, I'll take the 3. Tightly contested, but can't get it to go. Sun City, Julius Carter, very smart now to step back and take a little bit of time off the clock. Slowing down the pace. Fred Oakley is on Jerry Johnson. Carter Jr. is going to shoot the 3, though. Can't get it to go. Jerry Johnson with the board. Kicks it up to Ulf. Deep 2. Can't get it. Oakley with the board. Wolf now not shooting well in the fourth quarter. Still a 10-point lead for Sun City. Charm City does not have a lot of room to play with anymore. And Carter Jr. gets the floater. It is a 12-point lead. Both Julius Carter Jr. and Mo Booker have made 3 shots tonight. Difference, Mo is 3 for 4. Carter Jr. is 3 for 12. Mo Booker has only had 4 shots tonight. What is that game plan if you're Charm City? He is an electric scorer. Charm City, no time to waste. They need scores. They give it to Jerry, let him attack the rim, and he floats it up and over Rod Roberts. Dangerous play by Jerry to float it up over the 7-footer, but he gets it to fall. McGetty now, slowly bringing the ball up, taking time off the clock. Towns, open for 3, decides not to take it, puts it up for 2. Richardson with the board. Charm City needs some scores here. Oof, 3. Got it! 7-point ball game. It's not over yet. Charm City just needs a few good defensive possessions. Carter Jr. takes the screen, puts it up mid-range and drills it. He's not shooting well tonight, but he's coming in clutch late in the fourth. Jerry has the ball now. Jerry's going to drive, attacks Rod Roberts again and he misses the shot. Carter Jr. puts on a good move on Mo Booker, gets by him, but decides to take more time off the clock rather than score. Rod Roberts now being guarded by Jerry Johnson, puts it up and gets it. Jerry is doing everything wrong as the team continues to go back to him. He's dribbling the ball up again. Let's see if he does something different with this possession. No, he loses it. Leslie McGetty with the steal. Julius Carter Jr. pushes it up. Mo Booker with a block. Wolf Sundin gets it to Chris Richardson for 3. Gets it! Chris Richardson for 3. 8-point game, 45 seconds to go. Talons have to be aggressive on defense. So far, Talons are playing very conservative defense. And Towns lays it in. 10-point lead. Oh man, the GM has got to be hot after watching this one. The Charm City Talons have just looked like a mess. Now Jerry shoots a 3, but it is tightly contested and misses. That is your game, folks. You just watched the Sun City Pirates beat the Charm City Talons by a score of 93-83. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, we have another game that's going to be coming Friday night. That game will be hopefully a little more exciting than this one. Remember, every Wednesday, every Friday, we'll be here with games for you to watch. I'll see you guys later.